Have you ever wondered why your energy feels drained, your confidence wanes, or things just don't work the way they used to down there, even though you're doing everything you think is right? If you're over 60 and noticing weaker erections, low energy, or numbness below the belt, your breakfast could be quietly sabotaging your vitality. I'm Dr. Laura, a men's health specialist with over 30 years of experience in urology, and I've helped thousands of men rediscover their strength by making one simple change to their morning routine. In this video, I'll reveal 5 powerful everyday foods you already know but never realized could transform your blood flow, strengthen your pelvic muscles, and restore your confidence, naturally, without pills or side effects. Stay until the end, because I'm sharing an odd food combination that's helping men feel results in less than a week, and it could be the game changer you've been waiting for. Before we begin, I would appreciate it if you like this video. You can help me continue to spread the old age lesson. If you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. If you like this video, please comment number 1. If you don't like it, comment number 0 to let me know, so I can make a better video for you. Now let's get started. When it comes to revitalizing your health, particularly for men over 60 who are grappling with the challenges of aging, the solution might already be sitting in your refrigerator, quietly overlooked for years. It's a food so simple, so familiar, yet so powerful when consumed at the right time that it can jumpstart blood flow, support muscle repair, and reignite vitality in the areas of the body that matter most. I'm talking about whole eggs, nature's most complete and bioavailable source of nourishment for restoring circulation, strength, and confidence, especially for men navigating the physical changes that come with age. Over the years, I've sat across from countless men in their 60s and beyond, their faces etched with frustration, embarrassment, and confusion as they describe how things down there just aren't working the way they used to. They talk about waning energy, diminished intimacy, and a sense that their bodies are betraying them. When I ask about their diet, particularly what they eat first thing in the morning, the answer is almost always the same, a shrug, followed by something like, "Doc, I just grab a quick coffee, maybe a piece of toast if I'm lucky." What these men don't realize is that their bodies, especially after 60, are crying out for specific nutrients to combat the natural decline in circulation and muscle function. And one of the most potent sources of those nutrients is something they've likely had in their fridge their entire lives: whole eggs. Eggs have had a complicated reputation. For decades, they were vilified due to outdated concerns about cholesterol, with old science fueling fears that they were a heart attack waiting to happen. But let's set the record straight. For men over 60, whole eggs are one of the most effective natural tools for restoring blood flow and rebuilding strength in the lower body. The real magic lies in the yolk, that vibrant, golden center that so many people mistakenly discard in favor of egg whites. The yolk is a nutritional powerhouse, packed with vitamin D, B12, choline, and leucine, a critical amino acid that acts like a master switch for muscle repair. These nutrients don't just support your biceps or quads. They target the deep, often neglected muscles of the pelvic floor, which play a pivotal role in supporting erections, controlling urinary flow, and maintaining balance and stability as you move through your day. As we age, blood circulation naturally slows, and the pelvic floor muscles are among the first to suffer. Weakened circulation can lead to frustrating symptoms: numbness, cramps, urinary issues, or a noticeable decline in sexual function. But when you fuel your body with the right nutrients, particularly first thing in the morning when your system is primed to absorb them, you can turn the tide. I'll never forget Richard, a 67-year-old patient who came to me feeling defeated. He confided that he hadn't experienced morning wood in over 2 years and was starting to accept it as an inevitable part of aging. After a thorough discussion about his lifestyle, I suggested a simple change: incorporate 2 whole eggs into his breakfast every morning. Nothing fancy, just boiled eggs, maybe with a sprinkle of salt or a slice of whole grain toast. For weeks later, Richard called me, his voice brimming with disbelief and a hint of boyish excitement. "Doc," he said, "I woke up this morning feeling like I was 40 again." That's the transformative power of giving your body what it craves at the right time. No pills, no gimmicks, just real food working in harmony with your biology. Next, let's talk about a breakfast combo that might sound too simple to make a difference but has quietly changed lives. Oats with chia seeds, the ultimate artery cleansing duo. Every time I see an older man in my office complaining about poor circulation, weak erections, or that heavy, sluggish feeling in the lower body, I don't just ask about his medications or exercise habits. I zero in on his breakfast. More often than not, It's either non-existent or a carb-heavy disaster loaded with sugar, like a bowl of frosted cereal or a pastry grabbed on the go. What I recommend instead is a warm, comforting bowl of oats topped with a generous sprinkle of chia seeds. It's a meal so unassuming that most men initially scoff at the idea, but time and again, I've seen it work wonders. Oats are a powerhouse for aging arteries. They're rich in beta-glucan, a unique type of soluble fiber that does far more than just lower cholesterol. Beta-glucan acts like a gentle scrub brush for your blood vessels, helping to clear out plaque and debris that accumulate over decades, allowing oxygen-rich blood to flow more freely to critical areas like the pelvis and groin. For men over 60, this kind of circulatory support isn't just beneficial, it's essential for maintaining vitality and function. Now, when you add chia seeds to the mix, you elevate this simple dish to a whole new level. These tiny, unassuming seeds are packed with omega-3 fatty acids, magnesium, and potassium, nutrients that work synergistically to relax blood vessels, reduce inflammation, and promote smoother, more robust blood flow. If you are still watching this video and finding these lessons useful, please comment number 1 below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me. Thank you for your valuable time. This combination isn't just good for your heart, it has a direct impact on your ability to achieve and sustain healthy erections. I recall a patient named Henry, a 65-year-old retiree who came to me feeling like his body was shutting down. He described low energy, difficulty climbing stairs, and a fading spark in his intimate life. His breakfast? A bowl of sugary cereal that was doing more harm than good. I convinced him to switch to a daily bowl of oats mixed with chia seeds, a handful of blueberries for antioxidants, and a dash of cinnamon for its blood sugar stabilizing properties. Within 2 weeks, Henry reported that his legs felt lighter, and he was moving with more ease. By the 1-month mark, he was sleeping more soundly, waking up with more energy, and noticing improvements in the bedroom that left him both surprised and delighted. "Doc," he said with a chuckle, "I didn't think a bowl of oatmeal could do all that." But the truth is, what you eat in the morning sets the stage for how your blood flows throughout the day. A warm, nutrient-dense bowl of oats and chia seeds sends a clear message to your arteries. It's time to open up, relax, and nourish the muscles and nerves that keep you feeling vibrant and masculine. If you're ready to take your circulation support to the next level, there's one fruit that acts like nature's answer to Viagra, delivering powerful results without the side effects or the pharmacy visit. Most men overlook it, dismissing it as a casual snack, but when eaten at the right time, it works quickly and effectively. I'm talking about watermelon, the unassuming fruit that I like to call the bedroom booster. I still remember the skeptical look on my patient Bill's face when I suggested he start eating watermelon every morning. At 68, he laughed and said, "Doc, I thought that was just something you eat at a picnic." What Bill, and most men, don't realize is that watermelon is one of nature's most potent tools for restoring blood flow, particularly to the areas that matter most for intimacy and vitality. The secret lies in an amino acid called L-citrulline, which is found in abundance in watermelon, especially in the rind and flesh near it. Once consumed, L-citrulline is converted into L-arginine in the body, which then boosts the production of nitric oxide. Nitric oxide is a critical compound that relaxes and dilates blood vessels, allowing more blood to flow to the pelvic region and beyond. This is the same biological pathway targeted by popular erectile dysfunction medications, but with watermelon, you're harnessing the power of food. No synthetic chemicals, no side effects, just pure, natural support straight from your plate. The results can be astonishingly fast. I've had patients report noticeable improvements in sensitivity, energy, and even morning erections within just a week of adding watermelon to their morning routine. Bill, the skeptic, called me 2 weeks after starting his watermelon experiment, his voice tinged with both amusement and gratitude. "Doc," he said, "I don't know if it's the watermelon or the fact that I'm finally eating a proper breakfast, but something's waking up down there." We shared a laugh, but the science behind his experience is undeniable. The L-citrulline in watermelon was doing its job, opening up blood vessels and restoring a sense of vitality to his lower body. To maximize the benefits, I recommend eating watermelon first thing in the morning, either on its own or blended into a smoothie with a handful of berries and a splash of yogurt. Pair it with your eggs or oats, and you've got a breakfast that's not just fueling your day but actively rebuilding your body's ability to perform at its best. These 3 foods, whole eggs, oats with chia seeds, and watermelon, aren't just random items on a grocery list. They're targeted, nutrient-dense powerhouses that address the root causes of declining circulation and muscle function in men over 60. By making these simple changes to your morning routine, you're not just eating breakfast. You're sending a signal to your body that it's time to rebuild, restore, and reclaim the vitality you thought was lost to age. No pills, no prescriptions. Just real food working in harmony with your biology to help you feel like yourself again. To optimize your health and vitality, particularly in supporting circulation and energy levels, incorporating specific foods into your morning routine can yield remarkable benefits. One of the most effective choices is watermelon, which is best consumed on an empty stomach or just before your primary breakfast. A modest serving of 2 to 3 slices is sufficient to harness its benefits. Beyond the juicy, red flesh, don't overlook the white rind near the skin. This part is rich in citrulline, an amino acid known for supporting blood flow and vascular health. While the rind may lack the sweetness of the fruit, its benefits for circulation are significant. You can blend it into a smoothie with other fruits to mask its taste or chew it slowly to extract its nutrients. For men seeking a natural, refreshing way to enhance energy, improve blood flow, and invigorate areas like the pelvic region, watermelon is an accessible and powerful tool that's likely been underutilized in your diet. However, to truly stabilize your morning energy, restore physiological balance, and prepare your lower body for the demands of the day, another food stands out for its remarkable properties. Steamed sweet potato paired with a sprinkle of Celtic sea salt. This combination is a cornerstone of a circulation-supporting breakfast that I frequently recommend, and it often surprises people due to its simplicity and unexpected efficacy. Sweet potatoes for circulation? It's a question I hear often, but the science behind it is compelling, especially when you consider how your body functions in the critical first hour after waking. After a night of fasting, your muscles, particularly those in your legs, pelvis, and even the penile tissues, are depleted of energy. Your blood vessels require essential minerals to function optimally. Your muscles need glycogen for sustained energy, and your nervous system craves balance to support smooth, coordinated function. A single modest portion of steamed sweet potato, about half a medium-sized tuber, sprinkled with a pinch of Celtic sea salt provides a powerful solution. Sweet potatoes are a nutrient-dense source of complex carbohydrates, which deliver steady, sustained energy without causing the blood sugar spikes associated with refined carbs. This clean fuel supports muscle function and endurance throughout the day. Meanwhile, Celtic sea salt, an unrefined salt containing over 80 trace minerals, supports hydration, regulates nerve impulses, and helps maintain healthy blood pressure levels. These minerals are critical for muscle contractions, nerve sensitivity, and robust circulation. Functions that can diminish with age if not properly supported. If you are still watching this video and finding these lessons useful, please comment number 2 below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me. Thank you for your valuable time. Consider the case of Thomas, a 70-year-old patient who came to me frustrated by persistent symptoms of heavy, numb legs and a dull ache in his groin upon waking. He had tried everything from stretching routines to massage therapy and even prescription medications, but nothing provided lasting relief. I recommended a simple morning ritual. Before his usual breakfast, eat half a steamed sweet potato with a pinch of Celtic sea salt and a glass of warm water to aid digestion. Skeptical but willing to try, Thomas followed the advice. Just 3 days later he called me, astonished, saying, "Doc, I don't know what's going on, but my legs feel lighter, and I'm not gripping the nightstand just to get out of bed anymore." This small, intentional change had a profound impact, grounding his mornings in a way that restored balance and vitality to his lower body. There's something deeply restorative about starting your day with real, whole foods that your body instinctively recognizes. Unlike processed options that merely mask symptoms, foods like sweet potatoes work quietly but powerfully to replenish mineral stores, optimize blood flow, and energize your movements. The combination of complex carbs and trace minerals supports not just physical function but also mental clarity and emotional grounding, setting a positive tone for the entire day. Now that you're familiar with the 5 morning foods I recommend, whole eggs with yolks, oats mixed with chia seeds and a dash of cinnamon, watermelon, including the rind, and steamed sweet potato with Celtic sea salt, you have a toolkit for restoring blood flow, enhancing muscle function, and boosting energy in areas that may have felt neglected. But knowledge alone isn't enough. It's the action you take with this knowledge that will make the difference. Let's explore how to turn these insights into tangible results, starting with practical steps you can implement today. Your commitment to reading this far speaks volumes about your dedication to your health. You're not passively accepting the effects of aging, You're actively seeking ways to reclaim your vitality. The good news is that you now have actionable tools at your disposal. However, these tools are only effective if you put them to use. The key is to start small, but start immediately. Tomorrow morning, choose one of the 5 foods to incorporate into your routine. It could be 2 whole eggs cooked with a sprinkle of pepper, a warm bowl of oats topped with chia seeds and cinnamon, a few slices of watermelon, or that half-sweet potato with a pinch of Celtic sea salt. The choice doesn't need to be perfect, it just needs to happen. The first hour after waking is a critical window for your body. During this time, your blood vessels are highly responsive to nutrients. Your muscles are primed to absorb glycogen, and your nervous system is ready to recalibrate. By prioritizing a nutrient-dense breakfast, you're interrupting the cycle of fatigue, poor circulation, and declining vitality that can accumulate over time. Skipping breakfast or relying on processed, sugary food sets you up for energy crashes and missed opportunities to nourish your body when it needs it most. Consistency is key. While you may not notice dramatic changes after a single meal, staying committed for a few days can yield noticeable improvements. Lighter, stronger legs, a sense of warmth and responsiveness in the pelvic region, increased energy in your step, and even better sleep quality. For men in their 60s, 70s, or even 80s, these small changes can translate to profound shifts in confidence, independence, and intimacy. I've witnessed patients in their late 80s transform their energy levels and vitality simply by adopting this one habit. Starting the day with intention and purpose. If you're wondering whether it's too late to make a difference, let me assure you, it's not. Aging doesn't inherently strip away your strength or vitality. It only diminishes what you're willing to surrender. The biggest obstacle for most men isn't their biology. It's the belief that change is no longer possible. But the foods I've outlined speak directly to your body's needs, supporting blood flow, nerve function, and muscle health in ways that are grounded in biology, not fads or gimmicks. To ensure success, avoid one common mistake: neglecting the timing of your meals. Eating these foods later in the day can still be beneficial, but their impact is most profound in the morning when your body is most receptive. Make your morning meal a non-negotiable part of your routine, just like brushing your teeth or getting dressed. Plan: steam a sweet potato the night before, keep watermelon pre-sliced in the fridge, or have oats and chia seeds ready to cook. These small preparations remove barriers and make action effortless. So, here's the challenge. Will you take the first step tomorrow morning, or will you let another day pass, hoping for change without action? You now have a clear roadmap, 5 powerful foods, a focus on the critical first hour, and an understanding of how to maximize their impact. Reclaim your mornings, and you'll reclaim your vitality. The choice is yours, and the time to act is now. That's it for today's video, folks. I hope you've discovered the incredible power of starting your day with the right foods to reclaim your vitality, strength, and confidence. What's one thing you've learned from this video that surprised you or inspired you to make a change? Maybe it's the magic of whole eggs, the artery-cleansing power of oats with chia seeds, or the unexpected benefits of watermelon or sweet potatoes with Celtic salt. Whatever it is, I'd love to hear about it. Drop a comment below this video with one thing you've learned and plan to put into practice in your life. Your feedback means the world and helps me create content tailored to your needs. If you like this video, please leave your comment below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more tips to keep you feeling strong and vibrant at any age.